two women walking in the same room, the same party, the same lighting, maybe even the same dress. One barely gets noticed. She's pretty, she's put together, she's beautiful, but her energy says, don't look at me, don't look at me. You know, she walks like this. She's shrinking a little. She's blending in. She's not making eye contact. But the other woman walks in and the heads turn. Everyone's looking at her. The same dress. Make it even the same makeup, the same everything, okay? It's not because she has better makeup, higher heels, or the dress is more expensive. It's her energy. Her energy speaks 1,000 words. It's something you can't put in words. You just feel it in your body. And she walks in. Every head turns. Who's that girl? Who is she? Did you ever experience that? That, my love, is energy. That's embodiment. And today, I'm gonna break down 3 things that will make you feel more magnetic as a woman. Because I truly believe every woman out there can use a little bit more magnetism in their life. So if you want to feel more present, more magnetic, more embodied, this video is for you. So first, let's clarify, who is she? And who is she not? The embodied woman is present. She's grounded. She's magnetic. She can maintain eye contact. She feels powerful in her body, in her energy. She feels excited for her life. She feels like the embodiment of feeling juicy, you know? She feels juicy about life. She can hold the sensation of eyes on her. If somebody looks at her, she's not... She's more like, okay. Look at me, okay. I can hold the sensation in my body of the eyes on me. The woman that is not embodied, she's more passive, shy. Her energy is shrinking. She's not taking up space. She can't maintain that eye contact. She's not feeling confident and she's not excited for her own life, really. So the essential part here is her energy. Her energy is what's making her magnetic. Magnetic AF, radiant AF. It's her energy. The energy will say more than any makeup, heels, fancy dress will ever say about you. And your energy is an inside job. It's not an outside job, it's an inside job. And today we're gonna look at that inside job. Radiance is an inside job. I repeat that. Radiance is an inside job. I am fully responsible for my own radiance. I cannot buy my own radiance. I cannot inject myself radiance. It doesn't work like that. It starts from within. It starts from within. So let me get closer. Let me get closer and tell you a little story time. When I was really, really sick years ago, when you don't feel good in your own body, when you feel like shit inside and you just want to disappear from the earth, you have no desire to be social. You have no desire of being intimate with a man. I was single for many years and my friends would ask, Laurence, aren't you, wanting to mingle with men? No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. When you don't love yourself and you're not good in your own body and you don't feel good, you don't want to be intimate. You don't want to be social with others. You don't feel magnetic, like zero magnetic. And building that magnetism comes from the inside. So then I went on this whole journey of physical healing, emotional, energetic, to become my most radiant self. I'm not saying I am, but I'm moving towards my most radiant self. But now, a decade later, I feel radiant AF. I feel magnetic. I feel opportunities come to me. Attention from men come to me. Like I don't have to lift much of a finger. It feels easy. It feels easy to attract what I want in my life. I have solid boundaries with people. I live my heart's deepest desires. I think that's such an important component, feeling in alignment with your heart's deepest desire. You can't be excited for your own life and radiant AF if you're not living your heart's deepest desires. You know what I mean? And back then, I was definitely not living it. I was feeling miserable. I was in a corporate job. It was part of my journey, part of my own spiritual awakening, emotional awakening. But if you want to feel your most magnetic self, you gotta listen to the heart desires in there, because they're your guidance, right? So juicy lesson number 1. What is embodiment? So I feel like embodiment word gets thrown around a lot in the wellness world. Nobody really defines it. So what the fuck is embodiment? Embodiment is the awareness of feeling your body. Is the depth of the awareness that you feel your body. And I think you can develop your embodiment to an infinite level, really. Like in everything, there's always another level. It's like you think you got it, but there's always another level. Embodiment is not what you think in your head. It's not what you're planning to do with your body. It's how you feel in your body, the awareness of it, the depth of the feeling of how you feel in your body. And you can 100x that over time with the intention of deepening it. You have the power here, and it's an inside job. A lot of people are very disconnected from their physical selves. Most people out there, our society, social media, screens, technology, it's built to bring us outside of our body. So our mission as women who want to deepen our femininity and embodiment is to come back inside and really take time to connect, get out of here and come back down here in the body. Take time every day, multiple times a day, to really connect with your body. How is this situation making you feel? How is this relationship making you feel? How is this work making you feel? Like your body carries so much wisdom, right? So simple exercise you can do is to simply put your hands on your chest and take a deep breath and really have that breath land in your body, take up space with the breath in your body. Bring your awareness into your heart, your chest. Pause for a minute, connect to your body. It's so simple that we're gonna scroll or skip through it, but it's so worth it over time. Your body, your nervous system needs it and will say thank you, I promise. And when you have your eyes closed, notice, is there a little tension? Is there some heaviness? Is there some lightness? Am I feeling pleasure over here? Take the time to get out of your head intentionally and connect to your body. And that's embodiment. It's simple, right? It's just taking the time to pay attention to your body and how you feel. The more you practice this over time with the intention of deepening that awareness, the more you will start feeling the little things or tensions in your body that you were not feeling before. The more you will start noticing where the energy here is off, or this emotion is coming up after this conversation. Things you were not noticing before that now you notice, and you're like, that's when your power steps in and you take decisions and, done with this relationship, done with this friendship. I'm not going to talk to this person as often because it's very draining to my energy. I'm going to change job, or I'm going to follow my heart's desire, creating a business. All of this comes from feeling your body, right? Now, juicy lesson number 2 is, I'm gonna be honest here, there's no sunshine and rainbows. When we work at deepening the embodiment, it goes both ways, the positive sensation and the more negative. I don't like the word negative because I think life is lived on the full spectrum. You can't just be happy all the time, right? What makes us appreciate the good moment is also that we've experienced the lower moments, and it makes us more grateful for life. But when we start feeling our sensations more deeper in our body, we feel the good and the bad, you know? The pain is gonna hurt more, and the highs are gonna feel ecstatic. You're gonna feel the joys, the excitement, the ecstasy of life so much more. You won't even need stimulants or drugs or alcohol. Your sober life will be a ride. The sober life will be a ride because you're gonna feel the highs. And no sugarcoating here. You're also gonna feel the lows and meet yourself when you're deep, deep in your pain, in your sadness, in your grief, in your anger. And that's the beauty of it. Allowing yourself to feel the depth of the pain, of the sadness, of the grief, and allowing it to move in your body is the number one secret to feeling more magnetic. Meeting yourself at the depths of it. The most radiant women that you see walking down the streets, they have met their shadows. They have met themselves. They got their heart broken multiple times. They know pain. And that pain opened them up. It cracked them open to feeling all of life, the joys of life, the excitement of life. Once you open the Pandora box of your body feeling, your energy feeling, once you deepen it, that awareness, you can't go back. It's like Pandora box is open, you know? You can't ignore it. You can't turn your head. Like, it's there. It's not going back in the box. You gotta feel it. You gotta address it. You can't hide anymore. So this whole journey of embodiment is major spiritual growth. You will meet yourself in the dark places that you haven't looked at before, that you're scared of looking at. The places you're scared of looking at are the exact places you need to look at. And I know that's scary. That's scary. But there's a reason why most women walking down the street are not that radiant. They don't have the courage to look at the dark places in their lives, at the dark feelings, dark traumas of the past. It takes courage in this day and age to be magnetic and radiant. If you see a radiant woman, she's courageous, like so courageous. She got the balls to feel the depth of her own feelings. I'm not saying that to scare anyone, but you have to make the decision for yourself. Do you want to live your life to the fullest? Embrace everything that life has to offer you. When you're gonna be 60, you're gonna be like, I've lived my life. Like, I lived quite the life. I could die today. I'm very satisfied with the life I've lived. Or do you wanna be 60? And feel bitter and miserable and feel like you didn't live your life. You were scared. You didn't take that risk. You didn't make that move. You stayed in that relationship too long. You didn't move to that country you wanted to move to. You didn't travel as much as you wanted. Which version of yourself at 60 do you want to live? It's for you to decide. Only you can decide the type of life you want to create and gather up that courage to deepen that embodiment. The more you are willing to feel, the happier you become. Not despite feeling the hard stuff, but because of your willingness to feel it all. Because of your willingness to feel it all. Now, juicy lesson number 3, where the real decision should come from. Now let's talk about the mind for a minute. So we love the mind. We want to use the mind. But the mind was never meant to run your whole life, to run the show. How many of you listening did that checklist for the perfect partner? I want him to be like this. I want him to be tall. I want him to have a big big booty or whatever. That pros and cons list when you're evaluating if you should stop this relationship. Those are all from the mind, right? But then you meet this man and he doesn't check all the boxes at all, but you feel so safe around him. Your body can relax. It makes you laugh. You just feel good. And your heart is opening like a flower. Your yoni is unfurling like a rose in his presence. That's your body's wisdom. That's not the mind. That's how you feel in your body, ladies. So it doesn't mean let's not use the mind and let's only use the body, but they work together as a team. They're both important. They both want to take as much space in your decision making in life. Because the mind can rationalize almost anything. Staying in that toxic friendship, staying in a romantic relationship that's draining you for too long, staying in this draining work because you need the money. The mind can rationalize anything. And I will give you an example. 10 years ago, I wanted to start this YouTube channel. I even filmed a video that I never posted. I was 25 years old. I got in my head. I got scared. I questioned every decision. I was like, it's gonna take too long. I need money. It's not gonna work. Who's gonna listen to me? That was all my head speaking and my mind speaking. 5 hours later, I'm editing and I realize I have a corrupted file, so I'm gonna do this section again now. So what I was saying is, when you are in your body, when you are feeling your body, you're connected to it. You stop making decisions from your mind that would be made from logic or fear, and you start making decisions from your heart, from your body, that are aligned with your heart's desire, with your soul expansion. Those decisions are not necessarily the ones that look the best on paper, but they are the truth of your body, the truth of your heart. So if you want to live a life of alignment, this is non-negotiable. You have to deepen your embodiment, your body wisdom. Something that happens when you start connecting to that deep inner compass is you become more attuned to other people's feeling, because you can only be attuned to somebody else's feeling at the level you're attuned to your own feelings. You attract who you are. A relationship is the mirror of yourself, right? A romantic relationship will reflect to you who you are, your shadows. That's why it's so hard and triggering sometimes. It reveals to us our deepest wounds. But you can only be attuned to your partner's feelings to the level you're attuned to yourself. So when you deepen that embodiment, that body wisdom within yourself, it will serve your partner, your children, your family, everybody you interact with. They will feel the difference. I promise that. This is soul expansion. Embodiment and spiritual growth are not separate. They come together. They're the same path. You cannot deepen your embodiment if you don't grow spiritually. It goes together. So now the main takeaway from today. Like the main thing that I want you to take away from today is, we've talked about embodiment, the sensation in your body, deepening your presence. But your body is not just there to hold sensation. It holds data points, like real data points in your life. You are the one who holds the truth more than any coach, mentor, psychic, channeler you would work with. Sure, they can absolutely be helpful. But your own lived experience, how you feel in your body when you're in a relationship with this person, when you talk to your mom, when you do this job, you are the one feeling the depths of it every day. You are the one who holds the real data points of how it feels. Your friends will never feel the way you feel about the situation. You know in your body. And that is precious, precious information. So if you use your mind and your body, your heart to make decisions in your life, like use your heart and your body more than 50%, you will make better decisions. Who you should marry, who should be the father of your children, the friendships in your life, the work you decide to do. What are the data points? Like, how does it feel in your body. This is the body wisdom that you can tune into to completely transform your life and change the course of your life. And when we ignore the body's wisdom, and my God, did I do that in the past, ignoring. I would ignore the small whispers, the big whispers, the small scream, the big screams. I would ignore the big screams for a long time until literally my body would shut down. Every time we ignore our body's whisper, it's a micro self-betrayal. Could be a big self-betrayal, but the more you do this work, the more you will see and realize the micro self-betrayals that you're doing. Are you taking decision in the best benefit of your energy, of your soul, of your body? You know, you have the data points. I don't. You do. Battery went out again. I really need to upgrade my camera. I have a gift for you. I created a practice called Let Softness Open You. It's part of my 4 email series down below. It's totally free. It's a free resource. It's a beautiful practice. I think it's on the 4th email, that one. It's a beautiful practice that will help you deepen that awareness and connection with your body to really drop in the softness of your body. And I recommend it so much. If you're wanting to feel more magnetic, to deepen that connection to your body, it's a great one. And it's free. Like, just do it, just do it. And I will finish on this note. It's hard to feel your body's wisdom when your body is inflamed, foggy, tired, exhausted. And that's why, to me, detoxification is an essential part of feeling your most magnetic, radiant self, because we live in a crazy world. The body needs support. It's overwhelmed, it's overburdened, and you would do a beautiful gift to yourself to do a detox. So my Radiant Detox Masterclass is down below if you ever feel called to it. It's a great step for somebody who wants to come home to their body. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day, and I hope you learned something today.